Bears fans, we need to talk. Could the Chicago Bears be losing a key offensive weapon? There's a big rumor going around that Keenan Allen might be on his way out of Chicago. And even worse, he could be heading to Kansas City to join the Chiefs. If this happens, it could be a huge shift for both teams. Let's break it all down. So, here's the situation. The Bears made a big move last season, bringing in Keenan Allen to pair with DJ Moore and rookie Rome Odunze, giving Caleb Williams a stacked receiving core. On paper, this looked like one of the best wide receiver trios in the league. But the 2024 season didn't go as planned, and now, Allen is set to hit free agency. And here's where it gets frustrating. Ben Raw from Pro Football Network is predicting that Allen will sign with the Chiefs. Yeah, the same team that just went to another Super Bowl and could now add a veteran star to an offense already featuring Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy. Financially, this move makes sense for Kansas City. Allen's market value is projected at $22 million over 2 years, which is a bargain compared to other free agents like Chris Godwin, who could demand almost double that. And with Travis Kelce's future still uncertain, Allen would bring much-needed experience to Mahomes' offense. But let's be real, the Bears still have options. With nearly $80 million in cap space, Ryan Poles has the flexibility to keep Allen or go after another big-name receiver if needed. And let's not forget, this offense is being rebuilt under Ben Johnson, who might have a different vision for how things should run. The big question is, should the Bears fight to keep Allen, or is it time to move on and invest elsewhere? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Bears fans, would losing Allen be a mistake, or is this just part of the bigger plan for the future? Let's talk about it. Bear face down arrow. Bears fans, this will be a game changer. While everyone is focused on Keenan Allen's potential departure, there's another major storyline developing in Chicago and could shake up the entire offensive line market. Bears GM Ryan Poles just made a bold statement about Braxton Jones' future, and it's raising serious questions. Jones has been a steady presence at left tackle, starting 40 games over the past 3 seasons, but after suffering a season-ending ankle injury in 2024, his role in 2025 is suddenly uncertain. During the NFL Scouting Combine, Poles made one thing clear. There will be competition for the left tackle job this year. That means the Bears could be searching for a replacement, whether through free agency or with the 10th overall pick in the draft. And with nearly $80 million in cap space, Chicago has the flexibility to make a major move. So, what does this mean for the Bears? Well, there are 2 ways this could go. Keycap 1, stick with Jones. Give him a chance to prove he can bounce back, especially since he finished 2024 with the 17th best pass blocking grade, 80.8, from PFF despite his injury. Keycap 2, find a new left tackle. With top free agents like Ronnie Stanley and Cam Robinson available, plus elite draft prospects like Will Campbell, LSU, and Kelvin Banks, Jr., Texas, Poles could decide it's time for an upgrade. Either way, this is a huge decision for the Bears' future. The O-line needs to be rock solid to protect Caleb Williams and make this offense click under new OC Ben Johnson. What do you think, Bears fans? Should Poles trust Jones to bounce back, or is it time to find a new blindside protector for Williams? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Bear face down arrow fire. All right, Bears Nation. Let's talk about the biggest question heading into the offseason. How should the Bears build around Caleb Williams to take this team to the next level? With key players hitting free agency and major roster decisions looming, Chicago has some serious calls to make. Should they focus on the draft, go all in on free agency, or maybe a mix of both? Right now, the Bears hold the 9th and 10th overall picks in the draft. 2 premium selections that could reshape this roster. Many experts predict they'll target an offensive tackle, wide receiver, or even a defensive game-changer early. That makes sense, but there are still big questions at multiple positions, especially with Jalen Johnson, DeAndre Swift, and Gerald Everett possibly testing free agency. The good news? Chicago has nearly $80 million in cap space, meaning Ryan Poles has the flexibility to make some serious moves. Could the Bears bring in a top-tier veteran receiver to pair with DJ Moore and Rome Odunze? Or will they invest heavily in the trenches to protect their rookie QB? On defense, could we see a blockbuster signing to solidify the secondary or add another elite pass rusher? Remember, the Bears already made major strides in 2024, finishing with a top 10 defense, but the right additions could turn them into a true championship-caliber unit, with free agency kicking off on March 10th. We won't have to wait long to see what kind of approach Poles and Matt Eberflus take. Will they go for proven veterans to accelerate the rebuild, or will they trust the draft to build a long-term contender? What do you think, Bears fans? Should Chicago go after a veteran playmaker, or is it time to double down on the draft and build from within? Fire drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest Bears news as we head into a massive offseason. Bear-faced, down-arrow American football.